2, so channel 2 is meant to be... What's channel 2? It's...
Channel 2 is Atmo. Just start the cable. Just have a look on the cable here. Which channel 2 is going? So this one. That
yep.
Is it going to channel 2? Yeah.
Yeah, Atmos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you hear anything?
Yeah.
And then channel 1. Just get me on here.
Hello. Got me, wonderful.
Got him.
So don't touch in the audio level. Just don't let Josh audio touching that. That's when the picking.
Okay.
You keep going, Josh.
No. Hello. 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Hello. Wonderful.
Okay, so Josh.
Which was one?
This one. I think you mic 1. Is that correct? There. So
Hello. Hello. Testing. That's off. Yeah, there you go. That one.
So that's you listening.
Yeah.
You are on mic channel.
C2.
C2.
Beautiful.
I'm on 1. I'm just gonna kill 1.
Oh, good.
So you have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
That's how you're listening to yourself, and this is your picking.
Mhm.
This is your master here. Now I just with Unity.
Mm.
And the phone monitor. If I kill it now, can you hear anything?
Hello. Now I can't hear anything.
Yeah, so that one. Okay.
Hello. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, got it back. Beautiful.
Yeah, we're just waiting for them. So.
No, nothing yet.
Nothing. Okay, let's
Not that I can see.
So I watch from the YouTube, believe us. Okay, what you do, follow the game, do some action, any injury, any yellow card, follow it as you can.
Sorry.
So I watch from the reviews, black and white, follow the game, go midterm, what the action is. It's going to be tricky because we only have one camera tablet.
Yeah, you try.
This is the best, the hardest sport in the world. Doing well. So a lot of action, injury, goal,
Yeah.
yellow card, red card.
No, I'm glad I have this because it's like the stuff
Yeah.
is hard to see where I'm kind of just guessing.
It'll be you tomorrow. I mean, good investment there.
Yeah. Oh, is this yours?
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, you have to ask that. Take photos and to the DTS.
Yeah,
This,
I've got a few things I'm gonna
See,
add
yeah.
to this.
Once you get yourself comfortable, you know what you need and you know what you want.
No,
And
definitely.
everyone approach it different way.
Exactly. Yeah, Joshua yesterday had some cable ties as well.
Yeah. Be easier. Once you,
Invest. I thought they provide all that. Like,
you can ask the guy hips. To be honest,
oh, yeah.
just ask them. Can I have this? Can I have that?
So I've got 83 minutes left of this.
Yeah. 83 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We need 90. Your second. What about second card? How many cards? Yeah.
I put 2 cards out.
Okay, B. What a B?
It doesn't say with B.
Okay, just take one card. Take one out.
Okay, yep, 83.
How many minutes there were?
Yeah, it's like 108.
Yeah, okay. Side B.
They're good. Yeah.
So it's supposed to be set on not simultaneous, but like one after the other recording it. Well, they're very busy.
Speak.
Oh, this is your space, just however you want to use it. You need to
Nah.
run it back, so this one.
I just want to make sure I don't accidentally trip over one of these boxes.
Yeah, move around, mate.
I just move them.
You're going to have to make yourself comfortable.
All good.
filming the ball. One lot more. Trick.
Yeah. Tricky, you reckon?
No, trick that you okay if I go medium.
Yeah.
That's mean
Oh,
I need to pen left and right. To go one, it's to do some medium.
Yeah. Agreed.
When we start doing multi-cam, it'll be more fun.
Yeah, that's exactly what Joshua said. Exactly. He was like, yeah, when you're just doing this, like pretty much the whole game. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
If you go high on elevation, you got more leverage. Just go medium so you can see every movement. Everything will make sense. But like low, like this one, like
Yeah, because I thought we were going to be on the ground, and I was like, well, that's going to be rough.
How about we go up there?
Yeah, behind it. Yeah, because it was great yesterday. Consolation just a stadium, and it had like a built-in wooden box.
That's correct, yeah.
It's like a riser.
It's not quite in middle though, wooden box.
No, that
I film
that was
in front,
annoying.
yeah, I move normally to commentary box, in front commentary box.
Good idea.
So it
Yeah,
look funny.
But didn't matter because it's not.
Look funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And GEO, Kaleen Enclosed, GEO, not GIO. GEO Stadium is very cold. Bring your jumper next to it.
Yeah, I brought that's what I packed a bag. I was like, I'm assuming the worst. I'm going to assume everything's going to go wrong weather-wise and everything.
Well, that's what I did. The one thing I didn't factor in for was that I might actually be hot.
Yeah, you're wearing a hoodie. I was like,
I know.
cold.
I know, hoodie and I do t-shirt and shorts. Get rid of these.
I think it also depends where you live, because there's times I've gone to the other side of town. Like, it was raining when I left. Here and go all the way south.
Well, yeah, I'm in Harrison, which is like 10 minutes that way, I think. And yeah, when as I was leaving, it was windy. It was a bit chilly, but it was so windy. And then I kind of got out of the car here, and I'm like, oh, it's warm.
I'd rather have it not need it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no replies yet.
Okay. I don't mind the top.
Oi.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Too much power, Tony Cruz.
I got Argentinian top. I'm not
Yeah.
Argentinian fan, but that top looks pretty good.
It looks a bit like Argentina's top. I think that's just a training, like warm-up top.
Oh, I see. Oh, they got training and game. Oh,
I think.
so fancy.
I know.
Jesus.
No.
I got one color for 3 games in a week. So wash and rewash, wash and rewash. Winter.
It's getting hot.
Mm.
I did put sunscreen on, not that you can tell. Look, I'm getting burned. You can see it.
I know.
Oh well.
I can feel myself getting burnt. I'm just like,
I
ah.
brought a hat, but I brought a cap. I think
Yeah.
yesterday it was all in the shade, so I think I
Mm.
yeah.
I'm bringing them, Kaleen.
Yep, good idea.
See if they pick up. No. Do you have Tom number? Tom McKinnon? You have his number?
I don't have I have like the green hat,
Yeah.
but that's all.
Might come very handy for you to have one, Tom McKinnon. He's
Yeah,
he worked with us. Yeah, that one. I'll ring him.
I mean, I've gone through before through apps.
Yeah. No. We have 5 minutes to go. We'll stand by. We start recording for it. Ah, we got it, mate. We're just waiting for the MCR. That's it. All good. They're talking to us. No drama, thing. No drama. Tom said you can't call me. I know. But I need you, I think.
Did you say you can't call me?
He's busy. Go ahead.
It's like, well, just start recording and hope for the best.
Yeah, when the plan turn up this recording.
Do you want me to start recording now?
No.
No?
When the plan turn up.
Just jump in the gun.
There's no one there, Kathleen.
They've obviously got a lot going on.
It is there.
Yeah.
To be 100 games at the same time.
I'm guessing, 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, prime time.
Yeah. So what sort of other sport do you for, like, mostly soccer?
I enjoy soccer more. I play soccer. Well, rugby union, rugby league, what else? Hockey, ice hockey, cricket. I don't know.
Bit of everything.
Yeah. Basketball is good.
Oh, basketball, that's one I can understand. That's alright, it's good because that means Canberra has a lot going on there.
The one thing about Tom, I work with him across his company as well.
Oh, previous one?
He's not organized. You have to ask him a lot of questions, including location. Make sure you cross-check with the Capital Football website which the game is actually going to go. Otherwise, you rock up different stadium. You got cut your time
Let me guess, that's happened to you.
all the time.
Yeah. No,
It happens to everyone.
because I was told that
Oh, the referees are coming.
someone was looking at calendar, and I linked it.
So we like. When you're ready, Josh, we're good to go. Can you pump?
Hello and welcome to Kaleen Enclosed. It's NPLW Round 1 action. Belconnen FC up against Canberra Olympic. My name is Jordan Bocock. Thank you for joining us on this gorgeous weather-wise Saturday afternoon. Round 1 action, and what a way to kick off the season with a grand final rematch from last season. Canberra Olympic, they triumphed 2-0 that day as Belconnen United fell frustratingly short. Of course, new season also means new players. Just to mention a couple of the new faces for Belconnen. A change in goal, Matilda Laurel-Tai heading across from Gungahlin United after Monique Pinkowitz moved interstate. And Matilda is one of a trio of players who have joined Gungahlin. Who've joined from Gungahlin, sorry. Alex Martins and Madeline Sawkins have also joined the Blue Devils. For Canberra Olympic, they've made changes to their squad too. And two, they have recruited from Gungahlin United. Corinne Denton joins from Gungahlin. Meanwhile, Elise Jensen joins Olympic after last season playing 20 games for today's opponents, Belconnen. It'll be interesting to see what kind of reaction she gets from her former teammates. Referees are just about to head on to the field. Before they do, let's check the two starting lineups for today's game, starting with Belconnen United. In goal, number 1, Matilda Laurel-Tai. Number 2, Alish McDonough. Number 3, the captain, Lauren Preston. Number 4, Bronte Pike. Number 6, Madeline Steinacker. Number 7, Stephanie Layens. Number 8, Anika Corrie. Number 13, Lisa Carey. Number 17, Alisa DeCampley. Number 18, Isabella Hindmarsh. And number 19, Alex Martins on the bench. Number 11, Kira Bobbin. Number 21, Pearl Teen. Number 22, Emily Hay. Number 29, Lilana Altamore. And number 35, Madison Sawkins. For the visitors today, Canberra Olympic. Their goalkeeper, number 40, Yelena Josipovic. Number 5, Maddie Whittle. Number 6, Jane Van Zeno. Number 8, Taya Asplund. Number 9, Elk Atulu. Number 10, Katrina Perich. Number 13, Corinne Denton. Number 19, Leah Carnegie. number 26, Madison Cation, number 33, Tatum Marzi, and number 44, Ella Rose Brown. Apologies. On the bench, number 4, Olivia Gurney, number 7, Brittany Farisi, number 12, Nikita Perry, number 16, Elise Jensen, and number 23, Taylor Hansen. Game just a few moments away from kicking off. I touched on the weather before. It was a little bit chilly this morning. However, looking around now, not a cloud in the sky and starting to get a bit warm as well. Like, almost half wished I brought a hat and maybe some sunscreen as well. Of course, this is round 1 action, but we don't have to look too far back to see these two teams' last match, literally just a couple of weeks ago. In the Charity Shield was played that day. Belconnen won 3-0. Will we see a repeat today? Will Canberra Olympic want revenge? One thing is set for sure. This is set to be a high quality match with hopefully some more goals. 23 degrees today, although it is feeling a little bit warm. There is a slight breeze heading across the ground. So the players just getting in position for the start of this game. It is Belconnen in the blue. They'll be kicking to the right of screen in this opening half. Referee just checking that all is in order. And we are underway at Kaleen Enclosed. Canberra Olympic taking the kickoff. What a wonderful day this is. The early throw-in going the way of Canberra Olympic. Leah Carnegie doing the throw. Back to Corinne Denton playing a long ball across the field. It has to be said, what a 2024 Canberra Olympic had. Grand final winners, Charity Shield winners. In fact, the only silverware they didn't get their hands on was the Federation Cup, a quarter-final exit for them. That Federation Cup, by the way, was won by Belconnen. These two teams have definitely been two of the best over the last couple of years. There's an early free kick now for Canberra Olympic. Looks like Ella Rose Brown to take. That one defended by Lauren Preston. She managed to keep that in. No, out for a corner. The first corner of the game going to Canberra Olympic. Looking like an outswinger towards the front post. Bit of a goal mouth scramble. Belconnen able to clear. Leah Carnegie sending it back in towards goal, but out comfortably Matilda Laurel Ty. Now Belconnen streaming forward down the left wing. Strong tackle. Knocking that out for a throw-in. Lisa Carey on that far side, taking the throw. And it looks like she'll get another chance to have a throw-in. Now Canberra Olympic looking to head forward, but snuffed out that chance. Belconnen on this near side, lifted to Campley, trying to get past the defender. Just want a team a throw in. Bronte piked it to Campley. Good defending, winning a goal kick for Olympic. Well, of course, NPL W Round 1 action continues tomorrow, 3 p.m. West Canberra Wanderers. They are taking on Tuggeranong United. And Majura, in their first season of NPLW, they take on ANU FC. Both those games kicking off tomorrow at 3 p.m. You'll be able to watch them live via the Capital Football YouTube. It was scheduled to be a game last night, however that got postponed. That was Gungahlin United up against Canberra, Croatia. We have a flag up there. A good crowd building here for this one. A very good smelling barbecue as well. If you're anywhere nearby Kaleen Enclosed, come on down for this game for the barbecue, if for no other reason. It does smell very good. They put us right next to it. The smell is wafting over me. I'll have to go sample that at halftime. Throw in there to Canberra Olympic. Touched on how these two teams have been the dominant two for the last couple of seasons. They've finished first and second for the last 2 years straight. Last year was Canberra Olympic, who finished first on 47 points, followed by Belconnen on 43. Is Belconnen, though, with this chance on this near side, looking to get the cross into the box. Elisa de Campley just getting that one over the bar. Wonderful, energetic start for Belconnen. There's just a little delay here while the ball gets retrieved. This is not, of course, Belconnen's usual home ground. Had a little flick through the fixtures for the rest of the season. They'll be back at McKellar Park for the rest of their home games. One of the nuances of this ground. No fence, so if the ball does go out, players might have a little bit of a run to retrieve it. It is Belconnen now looking to press forward. That one snuffed out in the middle, though, by Annika Corrie. Still going, Corrie. Stumbling over the ball, Alex Martins. There's Bronte Pike. Back to Madeline Steinak, and then all the way back to Matilda Laurel Ty in goal. She's got Pike calling for her on this near side, decided to go short instead. Now streaming down that left wing. Here's a chance for Belconnen. Wonderful stop. Wonderful stop by Jelena Josipovic in goal. Sticking out her left foot and ensuring the scores stay at 0-0. Touched on that these two teams played in the Charity Shield just a couple of weeks ago. It was Belconnen who won 3-0. Lisa Carey, Elisa de Campley and Izzy Heinmarsh with 1 goal each. It was a tight first half. All those goals coming in the second half. Perhaps something similar in store today. There's Olympic looking to set up an attack down that far side. Madison Keisha getting the cross in. All the way back to Corinne Denton. Looks like Belconnen have numbers to snuff that out. Chance here for Belconnen. She's got numbers in the middle. If she can get it to it. Quite a tame effort And comfortably taken by Jelena Josipovic in goal. These teams, believe it or not, played 6 times last season in both Cup and Leagues. Olympic won 4 of those encounters, Belconnen won twice. It's last year's Charity Shield, which Olympic won 2-1, and in round 6, Belconnen won 2-0. Round 13 of last season, it was Olympic who were the victors, 4-0. Same scoreline in round 20. For the qualifying final, Belconnen won 2-1, and then, of course, the grand final. That was won by Olympic, 2-0. All the way back to Leah Carnegie now, bringing it on this near side. Tatum Marzi finding herself in a bit of room. Tatum Marzi playing a wonderful through ball. Cleared away though by Lauren Preston. Now Belconnen going forward. Leah Carnegie. Cleared by Jelena Josipovic in goal. Been a tight start to this match. Just that one a real chance for Belconnen early. Cleared again and into the stands. Catch that if you can in the grandstand. There's Bronte Pike, can't quite get that. Down the line looking for Elisa de Campley. She's got a couple to beat. Bronte Pike offering support, they'll be out for a throw. Bronte Pike on throw-in duties on this near side. Trying to get the ball to Corrie. Can't quite there. Katrina Perich on that far side, wearing the captain's armband today for Canberra Olympic. And that'll be throw-in. Good 50-50 win by Leah Carnegie there. There's Carnegie. Playing the ball forward. Pericic not getting that clear. Just looking back on the form as well for these two teams towards the end of last season, they both stormed home with a wet sail. Canberra Olympic taking 14 points from a possible 18 in their last 6 games. 4 wins and 2 draws. Back to that in a moment as Belconnen now streaming forward down that left side. Cross, but no one home. 6 games, 4 wins, 2 draws for Canberra Olympics. Last 6 games last season. Belconnen, well, they went 1 point better. 6 games, 5 wins and a loss. Getting 15 points from their last 6 games towards the end of last season. Here's Preston, under pressure. McDonough. Does very well, McDonough. Got a couple to beat, does very well. Now here's a chance for Belconnen. Kira Bobbin on that left side, just holding up play, getting the cross in now. Bit of a mix-up there from Olympic. For a second, it looked like Belconnen could have a chance, but they'll go out for a goal kick. That ball cut out in midfield. Preston. Belconnen, I have to say, have had all the early running, and now a chance. Bronte Pike looking to get the ball into the box. No one there. The ball falls nicely, though. 1-0. Belconnen take the lead. Has to be said that on the general balance of the game, it has been Belconnen who have been on top. And they take the lead. A wonderful run from Bronte Pike on this near side. Getting the cross in, and a wonderful goal to kick off this game. 1-0 to the Blue Devils. What can Canberra Olympic come up with? Like I say, it has to be said that on the general balance of the game so far, it has been Belconnen who have created certainly the more chances and the better chances, and they take the lead, and perhaps another one brewing here. It's again Bronte Pike on this near side, playing the ball through. Anika Corrie, can she wrap that in? I think she can just keep it in. Although strong defence winning it back. That will be an Olympic throw, despite the protests. McDonough with a couple to beat again. She's done very well to beat those two. Now here's Preston in the middle of the park playing a ball out wide. Just can't get that past Katrina Peric. Cleared by McDonough. Again, just a little bit of a delay while we get the ball back. Corin Denton now. Just these last couple of minutes, Canberra Olympic starting to build something. Lee Carnegie playing the ball in. But too much on that. There is a little bit of breeze around, going across the field. Nothing too much, though, that should affect the ball, at least not at the moment. Bit of indecision at the back. Eventually Matilda Laurelty coming to claim that. And sending Belconnen on their way down that far side. Here's Bobbin. It'll be an Olympic throw. Bobbin trying to keep it in on that far side. She has done. Weight of numbers, though, for Olympic winning that back. Looking to send the ball into the box. It's through everyone. It's found a player at the back. Shot. Straight into the arms of Matilda Laurel Ty. It was Tate Marzi with that shot, who is now straight away on the defence, trying to get the ball back off Bronte Pike. Belconnen with numbers. Here's Corrie. All the way back to Laurel Ty. McDonough has done well. McDonough found herself up against multiple opponents multiple times in this first half and has managed to beat them both on 2 occasions. Has Belconnen to Campley. Does well to keep that. Has Bronte Pike out wide. Goes further back to Steinacker. Looking to send a ball into the box. Free kick awarded in a very dangerous area for Belconnen. Couple of players just waiting over this. Isabella Heinmarsh scored the opener, looking to potentially add 2 to her name. Heinmarsh, who is shaping over it, sends it goalwards. Comfortable there for Jelena Josipovic there. It is starting to get warm. That breeze, bit of a mix-up at the back. Eventually Laurel Ty getting that under control. That breeze that I talked about earlier seems to have died off. It is certainly getting a bit warmer in the sun. A bit of confusion over whose throw it was. I think the referee initially pointed for a Canberra Olympic throw before changing his mind. Not often in sports does the match official change his mind. Over everyone's heading out for a throw. Played across field by Corin Denton. Now one back. Here's to Campley in a dangerous area. Just too much on that. Jelena Josipovic will be very happy if all of the balls that come to her today will be from that distance. Referee playing advantage as Preston. Good slide in from Katrina Peric. Ball over everyone's head. It looks like Taya Asplund should be able to mop that up or leave it to go for a goal kick as she does. Here's Belconnen streaming forward. Wonderful run. just wide of the post. Kira Bobbin on that far side. What a run. Picked it up from a loose ball. Dribbled past a handful of defenders. Just couldn't quite get that shot on target. And then elusive second goal. Bit of a wayward goal kick. That'll be a Belconnen throw on the far side. McDonough. All the way back to Laurel Ty in goal. Oh, bit of pressure building. Now Canberra Olympic looking to pounce on that mistake. Good stop from Laurel Ty. It was Tatum Marzi with the shot. But straight at Laurel Ty. Not the best clearing kick. Olympic have won it back here. Again, straight into the arms of Laurel Ty. There's Corey. To Campley. Atulu all the way back to Denton. McDonough with plenty of time just to do the mopping up. Here's Hindmarsh. Just a bit too much on that. Carnegie with the throw. All the way back to Denton with a bit of time. Back to Josipovic. Bit of a wayward clearance. Good pressure there from Belconnen. Currently leading 1-0. They have dominated this first half. Marzi. Back to Marzi. Just a bit of a wayward ball there. Picked up by Lisa Carey. Another wayward ball in midfield. Olympic have won it back. Now Marzi on this near side. Good play from McDonough, winning that back. Looking to send Belconnen forward. Whoever it was, Bobbin, who was in an offside position. Flag up on this near side. Is Vanzino on that far side. Cut out again by McDonough, putting a strong performance in defence. Now Belconnen through, the flag staying down for now. Good keeping from Josipovic, able to clear that one. McDonough again. Just too much on that. foul there. Referee thinking about a cut. I think it's just going to be a talking to. Can't quite see who the player down is, but she looks to be in a little bit of pain. Hopefully, should be all good to continue. Looking like she will be at the moment. Long ball forward played by Denton. There's Lisa Carey in the way out for a throw-in. Now looking to get the cross. It looked like it was partially blocked, and that should be a corner on that far side. Canberra Olympics starting to work their way into this game. Looks like it'll be Ella Rose Brown on that far side to deliver the corner. Ignores the short corner, goes into the box. There's a cluster of players there. A goal mouth scramble. Eventually they worked away by Belconnen. And all the way back to Carnegie. Bobbins won that back though, streaming forward down this left side. Belconnen have numbers. Bobbin goes her own. Bobbin scores number 2 for Belconnen. Put it near post past Josipovic in goal. And in this first half, Belconnen have taken a 2-0 lead. A wayward pass picked up by Bobbin. And she slots it home. 2-0 is Belconnen, the Blue Devils leading over Canberra Olympic. And a deserved lead, it has to be said. Belconnen have really come to play here today. What can Canberra Olympic do to work their way back into this match? Preston sending that one forward. Belconnen won it back in midfield again. They could be in for number 3. Trying to play the ball through to Alyssa de Campley. She's still going, but numbers with Olympic able to clear. Again, just a short delay while we find the ball. There we go. Back to Denton. Looking to play the long ball forward, looking for Marzi. Here's Pike. Now Bobbin on that far side. Playing the ball through to Preston. Back to Bobbin. Numbers building for Belconnen in the middle. Bobbin with the cross. Should stay in if Pike's quick enough. She is. Again sending a cross in. It's all Olympic there. Should be able to mop up. Bit of a clumsy foul there. It looks like the first card of the day going to Bobbin. There's Perich. All the way across Denton, Perich. Not seeing anything she sees that she likes just yet. Brings it to Denton. Some calls for a foul throw. They're ignored by the referee. Back to Josipovic in goal. That breeze that we spoke about earlier really has died off, starting to get quite warm in the sun. There's now Canberra Olympic going forward down that right side. That'll be a Belconnen throw. Lisa Carey looking for Bobbin. Perich gets in the way, back to Denton. Denton again. McDonough doing well to beat Maddie Whittle. Here is Bobbin. Bobbin playing a wonderful through ball forward. Could this be number 3 for Belconnen? Around the goalkeeper, vacant goal. Just wide. Anika Corey had the entire goal face in front of her, just couldn't get it on target. She was under pressure. But a golden chance there missed by Belconnen. Canberra Olympic. Danger signs that this game could get away from them even before halftime. Frank Keisha and the rest of the coaches for Canberra Olympic, what must their halftime team talk be? Because this performance is not what they had hoped for. Marzi. Carnegie. Looking for Marzi. Asplant. There's Marzi again. Building for Olympic. Back to Denton. Risky ball in the middle. It looks like it's been lost. Belconnen have won it back. Alex Martins playing the through ball forward, looking for DeCampley. Goalkeeper retreating. It's DeCampley. 1-on-1. Is this 3? Alyssa DeCampley makes it 3 for Belconnen. She was 1-on-1 with Jelena Josipovic, who retreated 3-0 to Belconnen United in this first half. What an amazing first half it has been by the Blue Devils. And Alyssa DeCampley scored 17 goals last season in all competitions. She won the Golden Boot, and she gets her campaign underway in the best possible way. Belconnen 3, Canberra Olympic 0. Olympic looking for the immediate response, but McDonough getting in the way. Canberra Olympic just needing to get into the changing rooms at half-time. To have a rethink and a restructure. Because at the moment it is all Belconnen. They have dominated this first half. And currently lead 3-0. Denton at the back. Trying to find Marzi. Cut out there by Bronte Pike coming across. Vanzino sending it wide. The cross coming into the back post. So close to Canberra Olympic getting themselves on the score sheet. couldn't have been far away from sneaking in that cross. Olympics starting to fight their way back into this. There's Steinacker. Sending the ball down the line, looking for Bronte Pike. Continues it. Alyssa DeCampley. Eventually the flag came up. Offside. I do have to say, from the naked eye, it did look like Alyssa DeCampley was just in an offside position. So a good call there from the assistant on this near side. (3-0) to Belconnen. You do wonder if this heat will start to take effect on the players. 23 degrees today, but it certainly does feel a lot warmer in the sun. No breeze. Oh, no breeze to speak of. Tough collision there. Looks like both those players are able to continue. Annika Corey and Alex Martins with it too. All the way back to Laurel Ty in goal. Referee just stopping a moment just to make sure those two are okay. Annika Corey at number 8 and number 19, Alex Martins. It was a big collision. It does look like they're both okay and good to go, which is good to see. Like I was saying moments ago, this heat will start to take an effect on the players very early in the season, of course, round 1. No real breeze to speak of. Belconnen streaming forward, looking for number 4. Good ball put across by Pike, but just snuffed out by the Olympic defence. Still danger, though, for Olympic as Pike takes the throw in. Ball comes back to her, looking to get the cross in. Good defending. And out for her. It looked like the linesman signalled a goal kick, but I think the referee has overruled her. Does look like it'll be a corner for Belconnen. Looks like it will be McDonough on corner duty on this near side. Drifting in. Straight out for a goal kick. Not too long to go in this first half. It has been a first half that's been dominated by Belconnen United. Matilda Laurel Ty in the Belconnen goal has done a great deal of things to do. She'll be hoping that it continues into the second half. Her counterpart, though, Elena Josipovic, may be hoping for a bit of a rest. Carnegie sending the ball forward for Olympic. One back by Olympic in the midfield. Madison Keisha. Back to Denton. Bit of a delayed whistle there, but eventually the ref does call for a foul. Madison Keisha, I think it was, who is still down. He's hoping she's okay. Just a pause here whilst the player gets some treatment. Hopefully she is okay and able to continue. Meanwhile, some drinks passed around on the Belconnen bench. Like I say, it is warm in the sun. Not long to go till halftime. Players will be looking forward to getting there and hydrating. It's looking like there might be a substitution here for Canberra Olympic. Just have to wait and see if that does eventuate. Good crowd though here at Kaleen Enclosed. If you are anywhere nearby, this is very high quality match. Highly recommend that you come down and check out the second half. Position the commentary position right next to the barbecue, which does smell amazing. I will definitely be going there at halftime. All thoughts though at the moment with the player down. Belconnen players, they've got themselves into a huddle. Their coach, Scott Conlon, very happy with what he has seen in this first half by the Blue Devils. They lead 3-0. Isabella Hindmarsh opening the scoring. Kira Bobbin making it 2. And last year's Golden Boot, Alyssa DeCampley, making it 3. So we do hope the injured player is okay. Looks like she's getting to her feet. Warm round of applause by the fans and players. As Madison Keisha makes her way to the bench. Hopefully nothing too serious. But it does look like her day is done. It looks like Canberra Olympic will be forced to use their first substitution in this first half. Haven't seen that substitution has been made as of yet. Looks like Canberra Olympic for the moment are playing with 10 men. It's Canberra Olympic looking to get their way back into this game just before half-time. Ball sent into the penalty area, but comfortable Matilda Laurel-Ty. There's Bronte Pike on this near side. Has been very good down this right-hand side. Thought about the cross, changed her mind. Brings it back to Steinacker. There's Corrie. Back to Steinacker. All the way back to McDonough. There's Lisa Carey looking to get the cross in. Brings it back to Preston. Preston, bit of a miss kick, might work out okay. The edge of the area. There is DeCampley. He's got Bobbin with her. Uses Bobbin, just manages to keep that in. Bobbin with the cross. Preston, it looked like Preston wasn't expecting that. And cleared away from Olympic. Here is Bronte Pike again running down this right wing. Bronte Pike looking to get the cross into the back post. Just can't quite get a shot, and it looked like there was a hand there. Free kick to Canberra Olympic. Denton on that one, sending that ball into the substitutes. Bobbin trying to win that. Ball falls to the Campley. There is a whistle, though. It was a wonderful finish by Alex Martin. Sorry, not the Campley. However, it won't count. There is Asplund. Trying to get something before this halftime breaker Olympic, but Belconnen have numbers. McDonough winning that back. Lisa Carey streaming forward. Can they get one before the halftime interval? Alyssa to Campley. Still going to Campley. Just lets that run out for a corner. Can't be too long left until the halftime break. Of course, there will be some extra time for that injury and the 3 goals. Perhaps one final chance in this first half for Belconnen. They lead 3-0, looking to make it 4. Isabella Hindmarsh with an in-swinging corner. Here comes McDonough. What a goal! Fantastic corner. Fantastic header by McDonough. And in the shadows of half-time, Belconnen United, the Blue Devils, take a 4-goal lead. Nothing Jelena Josipovic could have done in goal about that. Perfect ball, put on an absolute tee. And McDonough, what a header. 4-0 Belconnen United. What a first half for the Blue Devils. There is the halftime whistle. Canberra Olympic, last year's champions, looking shell-shocked in this round 1 game at Kaleen Enclosed. What a first half it has been for the Blue Devils. Isabella Hindmarsh with the first goal. Kira Bobbin with the second. DeCampley with the third. And that header just a few moments ago by McDonough. They've shared the goals around at halftime at Kaleen Enclosed. It is Belconnen United 4, Canberra Olympic 0. Sorry, was that a change?
Yeah, one change. Olympic 26 off. 16 on.
Thank you.
No worries. No.
Hello and welcome back to Kaleen Enclosed for this second half action. Belconnen United up against Canberra Olympic FC. I can confirm, despite what the scoreboard said in that first half, it is Belconnen who lead 4-0. Apologies for that technical issue. Should be all resolved now, but yes, I can confirm it is Belconnen who lead 4-0. Those goals coming from Isabella Hindmarsh, Kira Bobbin, Alyssa DeCampley, and a wonderful header from Aish McDonough just before the halftime interval. One substitution to tell you about. Canberra Olympic, Madison Keisha, who we saw got that injury just moments before halftime. She is off, replaced by number 16, Elise Jensen. Belconnen United leading 4-0. What can Canberra Olympic come up with in the second half? I can say that before we came back to Canberra Olympic, they came out of their change rooms quite early. They've been out on the pitch for, must be touching about 5 minutes or so now. So they are eager and ready to go. Canberra Olympic in their dark kit. They'll be kicking to the right of screen in the second half. It will be Belconnen United in the blue to get us underway. Kicking to the left in just a few moments. Referee just making sure that all is good to go. Underway in this second half. What can Canberra Olympic do? They trail 4-0. Can they mount what would be an extraordinary comeback? They want to throw in on this far side. Carnegie takes it. And Carnegie will have another go at throwing it in. Wonderful weather, shadows just starting to lengthen. It was warm earlier. It still is warm, to be fair. There's a slight breeze heading across the field. Nothing too much that should affect the players, hopefully. At least not at the moment. Has Belconnen looking to continue on their merry way. Has Carey. He's kept it in? No. Free kick there. Against Tatum Marzi. McDonough taking the free kick. Oh, big collision. Referee stopping the game. He's given a free kick to Belconnen. We've had a couple of big collisions in this game. Another one, there's a Canberra Olympic player down. I'll just hold on commenting, confirming who that is. I can't quite see at the moment. But here's hoping it's not another injury to Canberra Olympic. After losing Madison Keisha in that first half. Referee calling for the physio. Again, we'll just hold on confirming who this player is until we can be 100% sure. It was a big collision. He's hoping Frank Keisha doesn't have to go to his bench for another injury. Looks like it was Maddie Whittle, who looks hopefully like should be okay to continue. She's going to continue for now. Apologies, it was Olivia Gurney. Big ball to be won in the middle, Lauren Preston. Here's Preston again. Campley sending it out wide. There's Gurney. Looks like she's shaken off that knock, which is good to see. Lisa Carey. With a bit of time and space as she goes for a run down this near wing. Marzi can't quite get the ball off her. Still going Carey. Bit of a wayward pass there from Carey. Preston winning it back well. Steinacker. There's Annika Corey in the middle. Sending it out to Bronte Pike, who played fantastic in that first half, running up and down the right wing. This is NPL W round 1 action. Belconnen United Blue Devils in the Sky Blue. They lead 4-0. Up against Canberra Olympic. Looking to form another chance here. Belconnen in the shed. Lisa Carey getting the cross in. But Olympic able to cope. And now Canberra Olympic looking to start an attack of their own. Marzi on this near side. Carey's done well to win it back. There's Bobbin looking for the shot. Squares it. It's 5. Wonderful pass by Kira Bobbin. Wonderful finish by Elisa de Campley. And they continue on their merry way. 5-0. What a performance this has been by Belconnen United. Wonderful run forward from Bobbin. It looked like she was going to shoot herself, but did the unselfish thing. 5-0 Belconnen United. What a scoreline. With still lots of time to go in this match. Now another player injured, down injured for Canberra Olympic. They've definitely been in the wars today. Just a pause here for an injured player. We'll just hold on identifying this player. See who it is. Hopefully nothing too serious and she'll be able to continue. The Belconnen players getting themselves in a huddle. What a fast start to the second half it has been for them. Scoring just a couple of minutes into this second half. Physio just with the player who was on the ground. Can't quite see who it is at the moment. That was a very loud cockatoo. Ella Rose Brown, the number 44, just assisting her teammate. Olivia Gurney, the number 4, involved in that big hit just a few moments ago. Looked like she was able to continue, but Now it certainly doesn't look that way. Stretcher looked like it was coming to assist, but it looks like Gurney will be able to make her way off. As hoping nothing too serious. It does look like Canberra Olympic will be heading to their bench for another injury. A warm response for the injured player. That substitution has been made. Taylor Hampson, the player to come on. Do wish Olivia Gurney all the best. Canberra Olympic looking to find their way back into this match. Here is the new player. Taylor Hampson. Looks like she's slotted into right back. Hampson again. Can the fresh leg spark something for Canberra Olympic? What a strike! Something from absolutely nothing. Just like that, Canberra Olympic. They've got their first shot. Was it a shot? Was it a cross? Who knows, but what's a strike? Leah Carnegie it was. As soon as she hit it, it just looked like it was floating into the top corner. And indeed, that is where ahead. Leah Carnegie getting her name on the score sheet in the most spectacular way. Does this game have a twist in it? Can Canberra Olympic find their way back? They've taken the first step. Belconnen win that back on that far side through Bronte Pike. Looking to get the cross in. Cross blocked, there'll be a corner. It will be McDonough, who of course scored from a corner in the first half. She'll take this corner to the edge of the area. Cleared though by Hampson. Trying to play the ball across. Should be able to clean up here and defend Belconnen. Carey playing that forward. No one forward though for Belconnen and comfortably claimed. Here is McDonough. Playing a wonderful, wonderful ball. Flag stays down for now. But Canberra Olympic able to mop up. Here's Hampson. Just getting in the way a little bit there, Hampson. Able to win it back though. Sending Olympic forward. Jane Van Zeno. Carnegie. Maze. That'll be a throw for Olympic. Good, strong defending from Bronte Pike. Matilda Laurel Tye claims comfortably. McDonough under a little bit of pressure. She's done well. Lisa Carey has Bobbin. Still Bobbin. Sending a wonderful ball through. Good keeping though. Has been a change in goal as well for Canberra Olympic. Josipovic making way for Brittany Farisi, the number 39. Substitution here for Belconnen United. Kira Bobbin to make way. She's played fantastic today. Peltine coming on in her place. Comfortably back to the keeper. Here's McDonough. Now Olympic. There's Teen with her first involvement on that far side, looking to get the ball in. Just misplaced that pass. Free kick given away by Annika Corrie. Katrina Parrish to this near side. Ella Rose Brown just keeps it in. Back to Parrish. All the way back to the keeper.
Yeah, I think the heat just hit me.
It's okay,
Sorry.
it's okay.
All good?
You good?
Yeah, I think the heat just hit me.
Drink me. Cold water?
Sorry. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I think we're all back up and running now. Slight technical difficulty there. But I think we're all back. Apologies for that. Here's Belconnen. Back to Madeline Steinacker. One back in midfield by the Blue Devils. McDonough. One back by McDonough. He's played very well today. Scored a wonderful goal just before half-time. Free kick there going. Away of Belconnen. Flag up, there'll be a free kick there for Canberra Olympic. It's NPL W round 1 action. Second half, Belconnen United Blue Devils leading 5-1. Of course, there is more action coming your way tomorrow. 2 games, both kicking off at 3 o'clock. West Canberra Wanderers up against Tuggeranong. And in their first game, Majura FC up against ANUW, sorry, FC. It's of course going to be Majura's first game. Belconnen here looking to form another attack. Shots just wide. So close to being 6. Can Canberra Olympic try and find their way back into this game? They'll need to score sooner rather than later. Throw in on that far side. Bronte Pike looks like she'll be taking it. One back by Canberra Olympic. McDonough been so good in defence, yet again getting in the way there. Isabella Hindmarsh, just a bit too much on that. Isakari can't quite reel that in. Belconnen building again. Here's McDonough. McDonough still going, looking to get the cross in. Preston sending that back in. Bit of a fumble by the keeper, but Olympic have numbers. McDonough with a brilliant effort to try and keep it in. But that will go out for a goal kick. Canberra Olympic looking to build. McDonough now in plenty of space for Belconnen. Of course, it was just a couple of weeks ago that these two teams met in the Charity Shield. That one ended in a 3-0 win to Belconnen. It does certainly look like Belconnen will be getting the 3 points again today, barring something spectacular like Canberra Olympic in this second half. McDonough to take the throw in as the shadows lengthen. So the players will mind being in that corner, the one corner of this pitch that has a little bit of shade. Now Canberra Olympic trying to foray forward, but McDonough yet again getting in the way. Bit of a wayward pass there from Katrina Perich. McDonough in an acre of space, looking to send the ball forward. Straight into the grateful arms of Brittany Farisi. To Campley, back to McDonough. Steinacker. Isabel Hindmarsh. Isabel Hindmarsh and Bronte Pike just not quite on the same page there. As it looks like we're seeing a substitution. And a Belconnen debut for Madison Sawkins. She comes on after moving from Gingalan at the end of last season. She'll be looking to impress in the last 20 or so minutes. Bit of a falcon there by Marzi. I don't think she saw that coming. A little bit groggy behind. Should be okay though. Alicia McDonough. Plenty of space to move into. And Pearlteen just can't quite get that under control. Bit of a wayward clearance. Is Hawkins' first chance shot blocked? What a start that would have been to her Blue Devils career. Again, McDonough has got support out wide through to Campley. Back to McDonough. Sending the cross into the back post. No one there. Should be comfortable for Ella Rose Brown. Referee going into his pocket again. Third yellow card of today. A quick free kick. It's over the head of McDonough. But easily mopped up by Belconnen. And Matilda Laurel Ty in goal. Played well, hasn't had a lot to do. Matilda Laurel Ty. But what she has had to do, she's done it well. McDonough again winning it back. It feels like she's in everything at the moment. Referee waves on advantage. Isabella Hindmarsh has taken a second or two to assess her options. Back to Steinacker under a little bit of pressure. Canberra Olympic, they've won it back. They're streaming forward. Wayward ball, and again, McDonough in the way. I think it was 18 goals that were scored in 6 meetings between these two last season. Already, we're not even through the first one of this season, and we're a third of the way there. Well, actually, now I think about it, the Community Shield a couple of weeks ago, add another 3 to that. Certainly a high-scoring match whenever these two play. As it looks to be an Olympic substitution being readied. Corinne Denton was the one who was down in that injury. It looks like it will be her to make way. It is Denton off. She's played very well today. And her replacement, number 12, Nikita Perry. As the shadows lengthen here at Kaleen Enclosed, you have to think if Canberra Olympic are going to get anything out of this match, they have to do so very, very soon. They have to find at the back of the net, unfortunately for them. The ball is at the wrong end of the field. That'll be a throw-in on the far side. Just a little pause while we retrieve the ball. Of course, no fence around this ground, so when the ball does go out of play, we can have a slight delay. However, I don't think many of the players mind just having a little breather. The referee just having a chat to the Olympic defence. Happy with everything. All the way back to Laurel tie and goal. McDonough sending it forward, looking for Alex Martins. Still going Martins, trying to thread the needle through to Sawkins, just couldn't quite get it to her. And Olympic come away with the ball. Only momentarily though, as it's one back. As Olympic wanting a free kick. Referee, a player's advantage. Now a chance here for Olympic if they can get onto that, but they can't. Good keeping by Matilda Laurel Tide to come out. Can be a case when you don't have a lot to do as a goalkeeper where you can let your mind wander, and that's when mistakes happen. So far though, Matilda Laurel Tide has done a very good job as Belconnen now going forward again on that outer side. Sawkins. I think it's gone out for a corner, yes it has. Of course, the Blue Devils scored from a corner just moments before half-time. It was a wonderful ball in. And a bullet header. In comes the corner. Little backflip. Back heel, not backflip. Shot off the woodwork. And of course hitting the rugby post, which means that'll be a goal kick. Back heel, not backflip. Bronte Pike was the one with that back heel. The Belconnen defence looking solid, as they have all day. Madeline Steinacker and Bronte Pike, who's been brilliant running up and down that right wing. As the referee reaching into his pocket now. Looks like he's running over. It looked like he was running over to the bench, but no, a yellow card. It's Ella Rose Brown there. Just over 10 minutes to go, plus time added on in this second half. It looks like it's been Belconnen United's day. Canberra Olympic looking to try to get a foray towards goal, not able to on that occasion. Well won back though by Ella Rose Brown. A little tug of a shirt. Referee again going into his pocket. Dangerous area this. Perhaps Canberra Olympic can score from here and mount what would be a truly remarkable comeback if they were able to come back and get anything from this match. Three in the wall. Ball swung in. Out comes the goal over her head and over the bar as well. Matilda Laureltide came for it, couldn't get there. Fortunately for her, though, the header went well wide. As the shadows lengthen at Kaleen Enclosed, it has been a wonderful display by Belconnen United, the Blue Devils. And now the Blue Devils continue. No. Looked like they would have had a half chance on that outside, but the ball had gone out of play. Katrina Perich brings the second half substitutes. Taylor Hampson. That one out for a throw. Canberra Olympic haven't given up hope as this ball's coming towards me. Here we go. There's my involvement for the day. There you go, one touch for the commentator.
Have you tried to sit up?
That one out for a throw.
Do you feel like you're okay to try to sit up? Yeah. We'll get you to shuffle yourself up and take those feet down from the ladder.
Let me move it
And
here.
move it around.
One back in midfield, Annika Corrie.
I'll keep the shade on you.
Alex Martin's played very well today,
You want to help
as have all the Blue Devils on that far side. Bronte Pike.
You feel okay? Yeah. Sit with it for a bit. Got some water with me.
Yeah. Have you had something to drink?
Yeah.
Water?
I've got a bottle.
Olympic streaming forward now. Cut out though.
Just little ones.
Isabella Hindmarsh playing a wonderful ball through. Wonderful goalkeeping though to get it out. It's been one back though. The vacant goal shot blocked on the line. Wonderful defending by Canberra Olympic. Paltine with this shot for Belconnen. And back to save the day.
And you're wearing black too. So
Some more substitutions for Belconnen United. Double substitution. It looks like Annika Corrie is one of the people to make way.
that's kind of normal, but you'd feel pretty.
Alex Martins looks like she's heading towards the bench as well.
Bit of a
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I think you just had a bit too much heat exposure.
Yeah,
for
I
that
think,
day.
well, it's also, yeah, like now I know I'll bring it up for a while.
Bit of a delay here while these substitutes happen. Don't think the players mind too much. It is a warm day.
Yeah. And in winter you'll learn how to make inside a jacket.
Gentle breeze, but still very warm, especially out in the sun.
These fields like are really deceiving. Because sometimes you are just up in the.
Steinacker gets in the way of that.
Okay, so
Over to Pike.
brain wise now.
Then you might take it.
Here come Canberra Olympic though, streaming forward. They've got numbers forward Olympic on that far side. Marzi,
Be next to you on both sides.
Asplund, shot wide by Brown.
Let's go for this bit of a walk. Let's get into the shade.
Just over 5 or so minutes left in this game. What has been a wonderful game if you're a supporter of Belconnen United. 4 goals in the first half, 1 apiece in this second. That'll be a throw to Canberra Olympic.
Like one arm was.
Taylor Hampson on this near side. McDonough getting in the way and giving away the foul. Looking to get the ball into the box. It's not a bad area for a free kick. Leah Carnegie, the goal scorer for Canberra Olympic, will send this ball into the box, sends it straight towards goal. Comfortable save. Matilda Laurel Ty. Belconnen still looking for more goals in the dying minutes of this match. That one cleared out. It'll be a Belconnen throw on the far side. Second half has been more even. First half dominated by Belconnen United, scoring 4 goals. It's McDonough. That one cut out by the Olympic defence. Belconnen throw, much to the frustration of Canberra Olympic. Their next game, they're back home up against Gingalan United. That next Sunday, kick off at 3 p.m. As for Belconnen, they're on the road next week. Away to Tuggeranong. Tuggeranong United, that game kicking off at 2 o'clock next Sunday. More NPL W action tomorrow, 3 p.m. kickoff. West Canberra Wanderers, they take on Tuggeranong United FC. They're kicking off their season. And Majura FC, not just kicking off their season, but their first season in the NPLW, up against ANUWFC. All those games you'll be able to stream live at the Capital of Football YouTube. Bit of a mix-up at the back, but plenty of time for Olympic to cope with that. Still trying as Ella Rose Brown just couldn't quite get to that one. And Steinacker to McDonough for Belconnen. Looking to send them forward. Bit too much on that one. And that'll be a Canberra Olympic throw. Here is Jane Van Zeno. Good run. Looked like Taylor Asplund was teeing up something for this spectacular, but not to be on that occasion. Belconnen United with plenty of time. Peltine all the way back to Laurel Ty in goal. And that'll be a throw to Canberra Olympic. into time added on. Canberra Olympic looking for what now will surely just be a consolation. Still streaming forward though with numbers, but Belconnen able to clear that. Bit of a wayward pass by Lauren Preston. Does well to win it back. Wonderful skill by Alyssa de Campley. Ball falls fortunately. Stephanie Layens. Sending the ball across. Lilana Altamore, one of those substitutes. Taylor Hampson still going. All the way back to Ella Rose Brown. Jane Van Zeno sending it wide. A shot from distance. What a spectacular goal that would have been. Not to be though for Canberra Olympic. The shadows lengthen around Kaleen Enclosed. Perhaps one last chance for Olympic. The shots! Just wide. Maddie Whittle. Couldn't get that one on target there. To send the ball quite wide and into the trees as well. Tilda Laurel try having to go and retrieve it. Of course, with this ground, no fence around it, so every time the ball does go out, there is a slight delay. Referee will add that time on. Surely can't be too long left now. Maddie Whittle. There's Marzi bringing it to this near side. Ella Rose Brown with the cross. Too much on it. Matilda Laurel Ty in the Belconnen goal watches that ball sail past the goal. As the referee blows his final whistle, what a start to the season it has been for the Belconnen Blue Devils. 4 goals in the first half. Isabel Hindmarsh, Kira Bobbin, Alyssa de Campley, and Aish McDonough. Then in the second half, another one to de Campley. Before Carnegie got one back for Canberra Olympic. At Kaleen Enclosed, this NPL round 1 action finishes Belconnen United FC 5, Canberra Olympic 1.